Welcome back, everybody. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. And today we're going to be taking a look at Moff Gideon. If you guys want to see more Star Wars and nerd-related content in the future, definitely hit that subscribe button. So, who is Moff Gideon? What is his importance, and how did he obtain the Darksaber? Gideon was an intelligence officer for the Galactic Empire, eventually rising up through the ranks, becoming a marshal, and by 9 ABY taking the position of Moff, one of the highest-ranking titles. He was tasked with tracking down the child, ordering Dr. Pershing to capture it alive by any means necessary. Eventually, he would take matters into his own hands after Mando arrived back on Navarro with Baby Yoda. Emerging from his Outland TIE fighter, surrounded by a platoon of death and stormtroopers, ready to open fire on the cantina that housed the Mando along with Greef Karga and Cara Dune. He tells them, "You may think you have some idea of what you are in possession of, but you do not." Clearly, he knows the power Baby Yoda possesses, and presumably his importance to Emperor Palpatine. With the Emperor supposedly dead by this time, did the high-ranking Imperial officers know he was still alive, or were they given orders from someone directly below him? Could he be taking the child for himself? He must have some interest in the Jedi teachings and their connection to the Force, considering he is now in possession of the Darksaber. Before firing upon the cantina, he gives them one last chance to surrender, while stormtroopers assembled an E-Web heavy blaster cannon. He addresses them by their full names, Din Djarin and Cara Cynthia Dune, insinuating he knows their past, giving them one final warning, saying that the turd would mow them down like it once did the Mandalorian recruits during the siege of Mandalore. Have Moff Gideon and the Mando met before? Djarin was rescued during the fall of the Republic by the Mandalorian of Death Watch. Could Gideon be in alliance with the faction that saved him? It is a possibility. IG-11 would arrive, killing many stormtroopers. The three would emerge from the cantina to help the droid, but shortly after, Mando would be struck by an explosion, injuring him badly, causing them to fall back. They would then escape through the fiery building with the aid of Baby Yoda. Gideon would track them down via his TIE fighter and begin to open fire on them. With Mando's new jetpack, he glides into the air, attaching himself to the TIE, bombing one of the wings, causing it to crash. Moff Gideon emerges from the crash using the Darksaber. How did he obtain the legendary weapon of the Mandalorians? During his time as an officer, he took part in the Great Purge. The odds of him defeating the reigning Mandalore, Bo-Katan, in single combat are slim. He does look tough and intimidating, but she was the leader of the Mandalorians, skilled in many forms of combat, and was even able to hold her own against Ahsoka Tano and Darth Maul's super commandos. Moff Gideon would certainly not be able to defeat her and take the Darksaber. She was most likely killed by heavy artillery or outgunned by the galactic military. We also know that a faction of Mandalorians fought for the Empire. Gideon could have recruited them and had them overthrow her and take the Darksaber for himself. We have seen this happen before when Darth Maul became the leader of Death Watch, which led to a civil war on Mandalore. With a sequel to Star Wars Rebels coming soon to Disney+, could we possibly see Moff Gideon and Bo-Katan? There is still much to uncover about his character, and it will surely be explained in Season 2, and hopefully the sequel will dive into the Great Purge. Moff Gideon is certainly an important aspect to the Empire. He is ruthless and imposing, willing to kill his fellow officers to achieve his goals. He was seen killing over a dozen stormtroopers and an officer for interrupting him. He's a no-nonsense ruler and seems to be a masterful tactician of war. He sports a black chest piece and a cape, similar to that of Lord Vader. Moving into Season 2, I think Gideon will become a new villain that we desperately need in the Star Wars universe. Snoke was an extreme letdown, and the return of the Emperor was subpar. He could become the antagonist that will do anything it takes to prove his worth and complete his mission, pushing our heroes to their limits. Unfortunately, we don't know much at this time about our new villain, but I will have some theories coming out in the next few days about him, so stay tuned for those. And let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think of Moff Gideon as a character, as the new villain. Do you like him? Do you not like him? And how do you think he obtained the Darksaber? I want to know more about his past. I'm really intrigued. So definitely let me know your comments down below, and let me hear your comments on Season 2 and what you guys want to see as well. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that thumbs up button for me. It helps spread the video out to other people and helps the channel continue to grow. And if you guys do want to see more Star Wars and nerd related content in the future, definitely hit that subscribe button, guys. Thank you for everything. I really appreciate you guys just watching the video in general. So hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.